What up, what up, what up? This is Mike the Philosopher here with another one. This one is Divorce Court, y'all. All right, I am not going to... The title of this is Take Your Ring Back, okay? Without further ado, I won't hold you. Let's go in.
Start presiding. Your Honor, this is the case of Abraham versus Victor.
Thank you very much. Miss Abraham, you are here today in court because you say your fiancé is nothing but a lying cheater who contributes nothing to your relationship. You say you've lost all faith in this relationship when he stole a large sum of money from you. Now you say that in order to spare your heart any more pain, you are ready to end your engagement now.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Victor, you're here today to let your fiancé know you are not a cheater. You say women in your past have reached out to you, but you are a one-woman man, and you're tired of the cheating accusations. You want Miss Abraham to focus on your future, and that starts with the wedding you're planning.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
May not be a cheater, but he may be a thief. Okay, I just had to put that out there. Let's go.
So you all are young people. I like to see young people in love together for 3 years. How did we get here today? What's the problem, Ms. Abraham?
The problem is he keep lying and cheating and having girls keep calling his phone. But then he say he want to be with me, but it's always something with him. He even stole from me.
Whoa.
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Abraham just said, now look a here. She just laid the whole thing out. Mr. Victor, what do you have to say?
Your Honor, she have a lot of few people that on Instagram, like she be talking to, people is be texting her, cause I'm not a person, I don't have money like that to take care of her. She might have other people that, you know, giving her money, telling her she beautiful, wanna take her out, you know.
Nobody give me no money.
Let me start from the beginning. How did you meet?
Was it me, or did that just sound like a whole bunch of gibberish that dude said? Like, what the hell was he saying? Like, for me, it just wasn't this, and everybody likes her and give her money. I don't know what the hell he said. Let's, I don't know, maybe I'm just slow, but it sounded like a bunch of gibberish to me. But let's go back in.
Miss Abraham?
I was on a vacation with my family in Bahamas, and he was my family photographer. And you know, he was cute, and he was looking at me, and he said I look thick or whatever. So, I mean, he wanted my number. I gave him my number.
You look thick. Girl, you weigh a $105 dripping wet. What are you talking about?
I had these cute little shorts on, you know, the tighter it is, and man, the more thick you look. And so, we wasn't really talking like that much, because I mean, I live in Florida, you live in Bahamas. But then he had told me he was coming, he was moving down to Florida, and so that's how our relationship really started.
Sounds like a young how Stella got a groove back when you down there in the Bahamas,
Yeah,
I see you with your little...
He was looking good, like...
And I see you with your little cute self over there. So you all decided you were going to become a couple. So when did it turn bad?
It turned bad when girls keep calling his phone and he claimed he don't know.
Ain't no girl was calling my phone. You
girls, they call his phone from different numbers. I'm like, who is this calling? We blocking them, another number call. And it just keep happening. It's like, first time it happened, his phone ring, of course, you know, it's a message. You know, of course, me, I'm all in the phone. I didn't even see who the text is, because first of all, he always being sneaky. So I said, who is this? The text say, oh, I'm just getting off work. And it's literally, that's the only text message. It's no other messages in front of that. So, like, make it make sense. He done deleted the other messages and the number not saved. He said he don't know who it is. I took a picture of the number on his phone, and I went in the kitchen, and I called the number, and it turned out to be a girl he used to talk to back in Bahamas. He with me and still talking to this girl from the Bahamas.
Okay, Mr. Victor, Miss Abraham remembers chapter and verse what happened. Okay,
Well,
you make a very good lawyer, young lady, because she walks up in there and lays out the facts of the case. What does the defendant say in his defense?
From the we starting dating, I told Miss Abraham that I have a crazy ex. No matter what I do, she will always find a way to bother me. I don't text her. I don't want nothing going on with her.
And I told him to just rub it in.
Every time she called me a few times, I block her. You know, like you could download a different text-free number. She keep calling, and I block her. Every time I block her, she just keep calling. That's something that I can't change. She don't have no communication skills. She's getting mad for every single thing.
So why does she have your new phone number?
I mean, you know, they be following me on Facebook. You know, when
But you post your phone number on Facebook?
I did post my phone number on Facebook.
So then that means you want to be contacted.
Exactly. Because why would you do that?
My phone number's not on Facebook. Your phone number on Facebook? You not on Facebook, I know.
See, sometimes I be doing like video photography. Like,
Okay,
I
and
be
that's
doing
not even
rapping
the
and
only
things.
thing that happened with him. Me and him was at a pool party. It's a pool party I was invited to. He don't know nobody down there but me and his family. And some girl comes up to me and him and all hugging up on him. And I stopped her right then there. I said, who is you? And she's talking about something, who is you? Oh, I was just with him the other night. Okay, but make it make sense. That's why I say he be lying, he be cheating. On that Wednesday, he told me he was gonna spend the night with his cousin. He lied, he was with this girl. I left him right there and I went home and I put all his stuff out. Cause he a liar and he a cheater.
I'm not a cheater.
He's first is the people keep texting him, but then you got a girl coming up to in my face and telling me that y'all was just together.
And wait a minute, sir, because that right there is disrespectful to Miss Abraham. Why would you allow something like
To
that?
be honest, Your Honor, I think she set that up. I didn't know the girl. Me and her went to a pool party. I just was chilling with us, drinking. We just
Why would
love
who
it.
set it up?
She the type of person, she will go on my phone, make a new number, and trying to set me up. Hey, I like you. I'm the person you meet at the store. I give you a number. You forget you say you're supposed to go on out with me? I went on
I
the
did
phone.
that one
I
time.
see that she did that before. So when the girl come talk to me, she was trying to rub on me. I was like, hey, I have a girlfriend, move away from me. I feel like she's the one who do that. She always doing things like that. Text
What
me on
in the
different
world?
numbers.
Okay. Check this out. Listen. First of all, the first scenario with a crazy ex, I'm gonna have to go with the brother on this one. Okay. There are crazy exes. Now, why is he posting his number on Facebook? That's a bonehead. You might as well not even change your number if you're gonna do that. I mean, that's making it your whole number public again. And if your ex got access to your Facebook or whatever, then you do want to be contacted by her again. But I'm still gonna say that I don't think that he really wanted to rock out with this chick. And she just crazy and keep calling. I know, and I can kind of see how that could be a thing. So I'm going to, even though it looks bad, it didn't sound like he got caught really, texting her, sexy messages or anything like that. So I'm gonna have to side with the dude on the first one. The second one, a random chick comes up to him and she was like, she was just with him the other night, and I'm his girl. I'm gonna have to go with the guy again, because he said she's the type to set up these situations, these gotcha moments or whatever. Let me ask you this. What chick is going to go up to a guy with his girl right there? Women don't even like to approach men, period. So to believe a chick is going to come up to a guy and he's there with his girl, that is not very believable to me. Do I think she set it up as some kind of gotcha moment? I don't know about that, but I started out like this chick is very animated in how she moves and very Shanae-ish, you know what I mean? And just she got the mannerisms and the animation going, but women are very convincing, especially to other women. So Judge Starr is probably buying this. She already called the young lady a lawyer already. So, she's buying everything she's saying, hook, line, and sinker already. And me, I'm a little bit more hesitant to really go by, get bedazzled by all of those antics and all that head moving and this, that, and the third, and think that it's true. I'm a harder sell, in my opinion, than Judge Starr in this situation. So, is he lying? He could be. Is she right about both situations and scenarios? I don't think so. I think something is up. I think that it's very possible that she may be blowing some things out of proportion. I don't know. We'll see, but let's find out some more.
What are y'all doing?
Trying to test me, say it's a loyalty test.
So
No.
what's with this
Loyalty
loyalty
test.
test? Why you?
Because, you know, you gotta make sure he ain't cheating on you.
She
Wow. See, I haven't seen this before. I have not seen this before. So it was a loyalty test. That's why I wasn't believing her. You just got to make sure because it didn't, like I told you, women don't really approach men. So for a woman to approach a man and his girl is standing there, that's not, you know, that's a horrible loyalty test. Because I seen the BS in that, like, already. I seen the BS in that. Wow, it was a loyalty test. I was right, y'all. I was right. Let's go back.
But what makes you think that he would be cheating on you? Because you are a stunningly gorgeous, sweet firecracker. You look like you'd be a catch. What would make you think he would cheat on you?
I did that after that girl was texting. Because, okay, I'm supposed to take his word, so let me see if I text another number to see if he gonna bite back.
So in other words, you were trying to see if he was being truthful.
Exactly.
That is over with.
I get this boy $2,000 to go buy a car. I come in the house and we got a whole bunch of bags of Yeezy shoes, Jordans, and new clothes. He takes the money and sits there and buy a whole new wardrobe.
What? A rubber?
Yeah.
Man.
Do you have any real evidence of cheating?
Yes,
Oh,
but I
no,
do.
you don't.
First
You
of all,
don't.
we like to go to the park and, park out. We will sit out there and talk and stuff like that. Another girl, first she called, and then she didn't say nothing on the phone. She just called and then hung up. And then that's when she texted him, somebody, I miss you.
Okay, Mr. Victor, why are so many women
He ain't that
texting you?
cute.
Because now I'm sick and tired of hearing about all these miscellaneous women just texting you out of the blue. Why is that happening, sir?
There's only one person, it's my ex. It's something that I cannot stop.
He can't stop
I
if he
can't
changed
stop
his
if
phone
she-
number and stop posting his phone number
cannot
on
change my
Facebook.
phone number.
He do it
People that
on
know
purpose.
That's another thing that really annoys me is that every time the man has something to say, the women are always interrupting them. Let the dude talk. Jeez, that is getting very annoying to me. I don't know if the judge simply asked the guy a question and here she come, stepping all over his sentences and talking, and that is just freaking annoying to me. Let the guy get his testimony out. He didn't interrupt you once when you were talking to the judge. And I don't know. Sometimes the judges just let this go too and just let the women just interrupt the men every time they got something to say. It's getting very annoying. It really is.
I
Because he
cannot
probably
change
won't
my
wanna keep
number.
texting.
I meet a lot of
He got
few
the same
people that
phone
trying to
number.
help me with my rap business to going up. How you want me to change
His
my
rap
number if
business
I
ain't
give them
going
my
nowhere since.
Look,
Come on now.
Mr. Brown don't have no communication
Look, and
skills. You know, she get mad for everything. One day I wake up, she snap my phone, she going on Google trying to search my Google search bar what I've been looking for.
I'm not gonna be having nobody
she
sitting
will
there
go on my
living in my
phone.
house, not paying no bills, and then cheating on me.
Did
Call
you just
me.
hear what she just said?
Pay no bills, steal money. This boy told
She shouldn't be saying nothing. Let this dude talk. Judge, why aren't you correcting this? Why are you letting her just bulldoze over every sentence he say? It's just gender bias is real, y'all. Gender bias is real. The judge, again, look, we all got to get over our biases. I get it. You know, I try to be as fair as possible. When the guy is on some crap, I let him have it. Same thing with women. But oftentimes, women don't be fair, man. You letting her talk over all of his freaking sentences. And I don't feel like he's getting a fair trial. It happens in divorce court. It happens in paternity court. It happens in society, period. It's annoying. Why can't she just shut up for a minute?
me that he gonna get himself together and get a job. He wanna buy a car. I get this boy $2,000 to go buy a car. Okay, come Monday, he say he got an appointment at the DMV to get a car. He been there all day. Come home, no car. Oh, Wednesday, the guy said he's gonna approve me for a car. Come Wednesday, still no car, but I come in the house and we got a whole bunch of bags of Yeezy shoes, Jordans, and new clothes. He takes the money and sits there and buy a whole new wardrobe.
A rubber?
Yeah.
Man.
She just not working. I mean,
I get this boy money because I'm thinking he's trying to get himself together, get a car so he can get a nice little job,
Your worship,
and help me
I mean,
with
Your
my,
Honor,
help me with the
my
bills.
money is your money. I ain't see the problem with
No,
that.
no, 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 no. You told her you were going to buy a car. You did not buy a car. That's called being a liar.
I mean, if I did shoot the video and we only get that, I was gonna give her the money back. We was gonna eat from that, you feel me? But she,
All right, now I gotta go in on him. That's some bull. If the purpose is to buy a car, you buy a car. You don't buy Yeezys, okay? Super overpriced sneakers. You'll look a whole lot better driving to work than walking to work in some Yeezys, okay? The soles on those Yeezys is gonna get worn down, and it was a bonehead decision on his side to not. First of all, 2K, can't really buy a good car for 2K, really, to be honest. But I don't know, maybe he realized that and was like, you know, 2K, I could find better ways to spend this, because the cars they showing me out here is trash. I can't buy no car for no 2K. And I will get that, but he need to verbalize that to his girl, like, look, or maybe use that as a down payment or whatever, you know what I mean, and finance the rest. But he didn't use the money for what he was supposed to. That's his bad. This one I will strike up on the chalk line, on the chalkboard. I will strike this one on her side as being right. And he is he's just show his irresponsibility. This is probably what she meant by he stole from me, because he actually took the 2K and did something else. It's not necessarily stealing, because you handed him the money. Assuming this is the situation she's talking about with the stealing of the money, or he stole the money to buy new clothes. He didn't steal it. You gave him the money. He just misdirected the money to buy clothes. He didn't steal it. So, I mean, the chick in this situation is doing a lot, man. She's doing too much. She's giving him loyalty tests. She's gave him money and call him a thief and he stole. She calling him boy all the time. Just interrupting, stepping on all his sentences. With as many errors as I see in her, he's afforded a couple himself. Okay, he's afforded a couple himself. You know, I think overall, I think both their heart is in the right place, but it's a lot of immaturity going on. And you know, they 21 and 24, so you know, these are the immaturity woes that you have to go through at a young age. Let's go back in.
oh no, she just being mean sometimes.
And if I lived in London and wore a crown, my name would be Elizabeth and I'd be queen. What kind of mess is this? That sounds absolutely ridiculous. This child gave you $2,000 to buy a car. First of all, I'm mad at you for doing that. Because somebody that don't have a job has no way of paying you back. You know, the first rule of loaning somebody money is to look at what their means of being able to return that money is.
You know, that's the thing about him. He talk real good. He give you a whole fairy tale. And so I be believing him.
But if he don't have a pot nor window, you know what I'm saying?
And
so
he also told me
shenanigan
he had
to
a
me.
job interview. He done lied about that too. I'm like, okay, let me take you to the job. And then this today, all of a sudden, he wants to take the bus. And I knew he was lying. I said, okay, call your boss, call a manager, and let's see if you really have a job interview. He called this person, and they hang up the phone. Then he's like, oh, I just told you that so you could get off my back about getting a job. So I'm tired of you in my ear about getting a job, paying the bills. What do you mean? I need help with the bills.
Why would you fake a job interview?
I mean, I did fake the job interview, but she wake up that morning, she just making so much noise. Always right. She's the type of person, she wake up today, she cool with you for 2 minutes. Y'all have a good time. We watch a movie, we drink some wine, just having a good time. Then she just turn off like.
Where are you working nowadays?
Right now I'm doing like valet parking. I just get the job, but she be waking up, I just say, you know, let me catch the bus, let me go with my cousin and chill, because I can't be in the house living with her right now. Like right now I can't live with her. She's not happy at all.
You don't make her happy.
Exactly.
I do
He always
everything.
lying.
She don't wanna be
he,
happy.
He even lied about being in
can't-
school.
What do you mean he lied about being in
about saying he
school?
was enrolled in school. He be like, oh, Wednesdays and Thursdays, oh, I'm going to school. Oh, and if I kind of find out he never was in school, he would literally just be sitting at his cousin's house all day, act like he's in school.
I want to come clean today. That day when I told you the story about the girl who came to the pool and touched me.
Oh, man.
And you know,
So,
I loved
Mr.
it.
Victor, is this the same situation where you said you thought she may have set you up? Is that the same pool party that we were talking about earlier?
Yes, ma'am.
This brother is from where? Bahamas or Barbados or somewhere, or Jamaica? I don't know. Welcome to America, bro. Okay. You wanted an American woman. I believe him. He said she's never happy. She don't want to be happy. She's always hounding him. You got to remember, they come from two different cultures. Okay. He come from hey man, don't worry, man. Lay back. Everything's going to be all right. Okay. Don't worry. That's where he come from. He come to America and he end up with her and she is shenanigans it up. Okay. That's a lot on the brother. That's a lot on the brother. Now, do he got his own problems? He absolutely do. You don't take the money. He probably, you know, I don't know the guy's lifestyle, but he probably never seen two grand before in his life. Took that money, and bought a whole new wardrobe. Okay. Couldn't get a job. You know, him not being from here, he's gonna have job challenges. You as a woman, you gotta understand that. Now she's 21, so she expecting him to move like an American guy. He can't move like an American guy. He don't have. I'm not saying he can't get a job. Obviously, he got a job right now, but you're gonna have to have more patience with a foreign guy than you do a domestic guy. Okay, and she expecting him to move like a domestic guy. And, you know, she tried to help him out. She probably stressing him out. He come from the land of happiness and he's stressed out. It's a disaster. You know, I think even when Stella tried to get her groove back, I don't even think that relationship worked out. Okay. Hey, she got it back for a second. She lost that shit again. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's go back in.
Yes.
You moved from the Bahamas?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you born in the Bahamas?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're a citizen of the Bahamas?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
And if you were to marry Miss Abraham, you would become a citizen of the United States?
Yes, Your Honor.
See there? Now you see
Little
there?
girl. Do I need to say it?
Now you see there. Now you see there. That's this gender bias, man. she automatically assumed the guy is staying with her to get a green card, or the guy is staying with her just to get a green card. I'm not saying she's wrong. Okay, for the record, I'm not saying she's wrong. I'm not saying that the guy don't have some, ulterior motives. But you as a judge, man, you kind of leading a little bit with that. And that's not really fair. It's not really fair. It's not to say that he don't love this chick. It's not to say that he don't love this chick and he don't want to be with her. Yeah, he got some growing up to do, as far as financially. But come on, man. This is what I'm talking about the gender bias and the favoritism. And she trying to throw the guy under the bus for the benefit of this young girl. That's what I noticed. Judge Star, when the women are like 25 and under, she really play auntie with them and really be like giving them all kind of leeway and I guess you could say sometimes pretty privilege, and give them some, and favoritism, just in general favoritism. I don't really rock with that. I notice it. I see it. I mean, she was able to step all on his sentences when he was talking, and I bet you if the roles were reversed, she would quiet him up real quick. And it's just kind of whack to me. But let's go back in.
No, because it might be true. He ain't helping me no bills, lying and cheating, trying to get his papers.
That's not true. If it was true, I have a few people trying to talk to me, and I'm just trying to hold it down, stand to one person, you feel me? And she know that. She knew a few people trying to talk to me, trying to marry me, and I'm not down for that, so automatically I'm not here for no papers.
He say he loves me.
I do.
Look, it comes down to what you are willing to put up with. You are literally 21 years old. You have your whole life in front of you.
There you go. It's always
You don't have
the
any
female.
children?
No.
You have
Female
And
who
he
got the life
also wants
ahead
to
of
give me
them.
6 kids.
6 kids that you're going to be taking care of. You're going to be transporting them around in your car. You're going to be paying for their orthodontist with your money. Because guess what? Your boyfriend, fiance, he's not changing because he doesn't have to, because you're not requiring it. You are a special young lady, and I'm looking at a special young lady. You smart. You are a firecracker. You can get anything you want. Why are you putting up with somebody that's putting you through this? I'm not even dealing with your fiance. I'm dealing with you. What you putting up with this for?
I love him. And
Auntie-
before
Auntie
he
Star.
did used to help with the bills. Before, when we first got together, he did used to
What
help
you
with
mean you love him? What do you love about him?
He real nice and caring. He always helping me with stuff.
When?
In the house,
I
he
wake
do little
up, I
stuff
cook.
that it don't require money.
I mean, I wake up,
But
I
he
cook,
do stuff. He
eat.
cooked for me.
I mean,
And the
no,
way he
no, I
proposed
cook.
to me. Like, we got proposed last December, and he had sung All I Want for Christmas Is You from Mariah Carey. He's real sweet. I do love him. He loved me too.
I cannot be mad at her.
No.
But because you're 21 years old. Except I just want to run over there and put my arms around you and just take you home and just say,
Auntie Star.
Jarima, I'm not going to have this. You're not marrying this man. Because, baby, you have so much going for you. You know the kind of man that you can attract, somebody that's going to treat you like the princess that you are.
And even on Valentine's Day, I bought him shoes, clothes, even a new PS5. And he told me he was gonna buy, he said, oh, I'm saving up to buy you, a whole bunch of stuff.
Wait, with your $2,000?
Exactly, with what money? But you know, I believed him. I thought he'll, pull it out his butt or something, but he was gonna have the money to get me something.
But is
Valentine's Day come around, we wake up in the morning, I tell him, go to the closet and go get the stuff out of the closet that I got for him. I get him the stuff. I'm looking around. I said, okay, where's my stuff? He got me nothing. Nothing at all, not even a flower out the grave.
She did not say a flower out the grave.
He could have went over there and took one flower. He gave me nothing.
That day I didn't have no money, but guess what I did? I went and used my mom's car and do some Uber.
Young man, let me say something
It's
to you.
Valentine's Day, God.
I don't care what day it is. You a grown man. You supposed to get up every day and flip a burger, pack a box, teach a class, do something. You a grown man. That is what grown men do. They go to work. They don't play all day on the PlayStation. They are being grown men doing what grown men do. They get up, they go to work. I am so sick and tired of folk thinking that now we live in this real easy, social media world, and I gotta look at what my followers are doing and how many likes I got and what kind of sneakers I have. You don't need no $400 Yeezys. You ain't got no job. You need to go to school and learn a trade, if nothing else. A job is how you grow and show the world that you are mature enough to be a valuable citizen in the world.
Yes, Your Honor.
You go to work.
Auntie Star, she really laid into him. She really laid into the dude. I'm not saying she's wrong. She's absolutely right. A man takes care of his household. He takes care of himself. You find a way to get your girl something for Valentine's Day. You got a lot of stuff. She didn't get nothing. That wasn't right. I don't know how long he been in the country. So him establishing himself is going to take some time. But the gender bias is real. Make no mistake. The gender bias is really real. She was very hard on him. And she can't be mad at this young lady. She can't. All she want to do is go and hug her. It can't be easy to live with her either. It just can't be. Do he really care about her? I believe he do. Do she care about him? She says she do. So, but it's just, even though he got his issues, I don't think he's a bad guy. She could probably still do worse, believe it or not. All he got to do is get his money up, and he'll be okay. That's all he got to do is get his money up, and he'll be okay. He seemed to have all the other qualities that she likes, but he's still young too. He's 24, probably just came into the States, probably don't have his, social security card, birth certificate, stuff like that. I don't know, he's not married yet, so he don't have a green card. So, it's not impossible to find work, but it's probably going to be more difficult than the domestic. It just is what it is. And again, I don't know how long he's been in the country, but this whole gender bias thing is really just kind of tiresome, to be honest with you. I mean, why would a judge say, all I want to do is hug you? All I want to do is hug you. I can't be mad at you. You supposed to be non-biased as a judge. You biased as hell. Anyway, let's go back in.
If this young girl decides she wants to be with you and try to hold you down, which I still don't know why, but she's decided she loves you. And you standing over there looking like a sad sack with no job.
Your Honor, like I come here today, I'm trying to save my upcoming wedding.
Then you need to come clean.
No.
You need to say what you're prepared to do for this young lady.
I want to come clean today and be honest with Jerima, and because we about to be a family soon and do other things. That day when I told you the story about the girl who came to the pool and touched me, we did have sex in my cousin truck. No, I'm very sorry about it. And I don't want you to find out about someone else, then you really gonna look at me like
because
a cheater and
when
a
the
liar.
world sees this, you about to get all the info.
I'm very sorry that, baby. And you know,
So,
I love
Mr.
you.
Victor, is this the same situation where you said you thought she may have set you up? Was that the same pool party that we were talking about earlier?
Yes, ma'am.
The members of the jury, they got their hands up on their face because they can't even believe that you actually said that you thought maybe she set you up when you knew for certain that this was a little side piece.
That's the reason why I really wanted to come here, because I know I couldn't come straight up to her and tell her the truth. You know, I'm very sorry for what I did.
Ms. Abraham.
Okay, I'm a bit confused. Obviously, I have not seen this before. It's kind of obvious now. The guy actually did smash that. I thought she admitted though that it was some kind of a loyalty test. So I'm a bit confused. So was that the loyalty test chick? Because I don't know. I don't know. But obviously he's wrong for this. He came clean, but one thing you can't do, bruh, is you can't be broke and cheat. You can't be broke and be a cheater. That's just like double jeopardy, loserville right there. You can't. I mean, like, there's like a woman can leave you and have no regrets, for real. Yeah, it's good that he came clean, but you know, I can understand her if she wants to leave him now. You know, I just you know, I do know that she still has her challenges that she got to work on too, but he's obviously more in the wrong in this situation, and you know, and she can do better than this. There is really no excuse to be both broke and cheating. There's really no excuse. You pick a struggle, bruh. You're gonna either be broke or you're gonna be a cheater, but you cannot be both. Okay. Let's go back in.
Pam, you came here today asking if this relationship should be saved. You told me if there was not going to be some changes, you were prepared to call the engagement off. You have now heard what your future looks like. You've seen it in your own eyes. Is this the future you want?
I'm done with him because the fact that you don't brought me way over here and trying to make like, oh, I'm crazy. But you was with that girl. You was with that girl.
Because I couldn't tell you the truth.
No. Are you serious?
Last time I take you, I was trying to tell you. Last time I take her,
No,
I was
I'm
trying to
done
tell
with
you,
him.
so you want to hear
I'm
nothing
done
from
with him.
me.
You can have this cheap Walmart ring. I don't need you. Because it's many men that want me with real money. I don't need you. I'm done with this.
Yeah, just like I told you,
I'm
a
done
few
with
people
this.
texting on Instagram. Hey, shorty, I want to take care of you. I want to do this for you. You feel
And
me? So
that's
she
not
feel
me.
like she feel like she
What's
don't
wrong
need me
with
no
somebody want
more.
to take care of me? You supposed to be taking care of me. But clearly you out here bouncing in everybody Gucci.
Well, guess what? You can bounce on because you won't be bouncing in hers no more. That was quite an ending. I don't think we've ever.
Wow, threw the ring at him. Again, I don't blame her. Pick a struggle, bruh. You cannot be broke and be a cheater. You gotta be either one or the other. You could probably recover if you're just one of those. You know, you're a cheater, but you got paper. You know what I mean? You broke, but you're very loving and catering to her. But broke and a cheater, it's not going down. You get rings thrown at you for that. Okay. I still seen some gender bias in Judge Starr, obviously. But I did see where she was right about this guy, and you know, this whole loyalty test was a bit confusing to me because she admitted to doing a loyalty test to him. You know, some will say, well, at least he came clean because he wanted to, you know, start from a clean slate. Doesn't pay when you that, for all the men watching, all the fellas watching, when you that when you're that deep in the hole, just keep it to yourself. I'm gonna be honest. Just keep it to yourself, because it's hard to, you're gonna dig a hole so deep you can't get out of it at that point. When you're that deep in the hole, don't create a deeper hole for you, because there is no coming back from that. Okay. That's what my thoughts on this. What do y'all think about this whole thing? I really like to see the comments on this episode. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.